Mayong hapon, y'all. This is Ned.
And this is Michelle.
And collectively, we are known as MyPhilippineDreams.com. And before we begin this video, I'd just like to wish Michelle a happy Philippine-American Friendship Day. Because today is July 4th, and not only is it the American Independence Day, 1776, but it's also the date that commemorates the separation of the Philippines from the United States in 1946. So we're kind of sharing Independence Day, sort of, because it was in 1946 that the Americans moved out. So having said that, and American-Philippine Friendship Day, today's topic is on the mythic allure of Westerners to Filipinas. Over the past year and a half that I've been here, I've heard a number of us, and when I say us, I refer to Western foreigners living in the Philippines, rationalizing and justifying why their particular Filipina is with them and why Filipinas find Westerners attractive. And it's run the gamut from a number of reasons. Some of them are rather funny, some of them are sort of poignant, and we're going to be addressing them. And as we go along, Michelle is going to be rebutting each and every one. So this might actually be a two-parter because it might run over. And at the very end, I'm going to talk about some of the sociological reasons that I see that's going on, that's creating this fabric. So first up is the conception or the idea that Westerners are rich. Sometimes it's referred to old white men, sometimes it's referred to old wealthy men, or and sometimes you hear ATM, automated too big machine, or UPS, unlimited peso supply. There's a number of things that are going on, and sometimes it's a misconception, and actually oftentimes it's a misconception because a lot of foreigners that are living here in the Philippines are doing it to stretch their dollars because a lot of them are on Social Security or have small pensions or limited salaries, and they're trying to get the most bang for their buck, so they're not actually rich. But this, more than anything, I've heard is the reason that foreigners are so alluring to Filipinas.
It's a number of Filipinos are with expats because of their money. As you all can see, Filipinos are poor. About how many percent? 90% of us are
That's
poor.
About 90%, yeah.
And in order for them to get, what you call that?
To get ahead, or to take care of themselves and their family?
Yes. And getting a job is not as easy. It's not easy here. Plus, the salary is really low. And for them to be able to survive sometimes, or to be able to go back.
I don't get by.
Yeah, get by. Well, they choose to be with someone who have more money. We actually have this we call 4Ms. Matandang, mayamang, madaling mamatay. Meaning, an old, rich
Don't ask me how to say that.
An old, rich guy that's about to die.
That's about to die.
Yep. So if you want to get, they always say, why don't you just find someone of 4Ms? So.
All right. But again, a lot of times they don't think we have as much money. They think we have more money than we actually do. But when you look at like the average Social Security from the United States, that's actually a lot more because the average Filipino gets what, $300 a month? No, not even that.
Not even $300.
Not even $300 a month. So, okay, first up we got the ATM, the automated too big machine, the unlimited peso supply, the old wealthy foreigner, all that stuff. And so that's the number one reason. And a lot of people recognize that. A lot of people won't recognize that. A lot of guys are just like refusing to see that money's not, one of the motivating factors. They're like, no, she loves me because I'm so guapo. Yeah. Okay. So we'll move on. The second one, this applies to foreigners of the Caucasian persuasion, more those than our darker skinned brothers, is the white skin. White skin is seen as a symbol of prestige, a symbol of what? Of greatness in the Philippines. They're big into white, thing of beauty. they're really into whitening products here, and when you watch the news and you see all the Filipino and Filipina TV stars and reporters and all that stuff, they look like brunette Caucasians. So white skin actually factors into it, and this is one of the rationalizations and justifications that us Westerners use, because we're so attractive. Our white skin is so attractive. Our fish belly white skin is so attractive. And they want to pass that on to their children. They want to have children. We're kind of like breeding stock. They see it as breeding stock. First it's the money and the security that comes with that, and it's the white skin for their children.
What else can I say? That's so true.
Okay, so that one actually is true. Yes. Because I know you're with me for my good looks.
Yeah, because I know some Filipinos who would like to be with Westerners, with white guys, because they want to have kids with them, and to ensure that they're going to have beautiful babies.
Beautiful babies with long noses and white skin.
Long noses and white skin.
Because their flat noses are so apparent.
Beautiful eyes.
Beautiful eyes. So that's the second one. That's the second justification rationalization that we use. And that one is kind of true, I guess. Okay, so the first two are actually kind of true.
Yes, it's so very true.
Okay, so let's get into the third one. A lot of guys will say, well, they like us Westerners because we're more devoted, and it's less likely that we'll cheat. We'll be more loyal, and all that stuff. And we're not going to get involved in earring and all those affairs because, young Filipinos are such playboys and chick boys, and they're not loyal.
That's not true. I don't know, but I mean, you guys might say that, but Westerners are actually, especially the Americans.
Ooh, ouch.
Yes, that's what I've been hearing a lot. I've been hearing that there's a lot from my friends and people that I know, that a lot of expats that they know have that are in a relationship with Filipinas or are married to Filipinas. They always have another girl.
Oh, yes, that's terrible.
And Westerners are lately you're actually known for doing that earring thing.
Playboys, chick boys. Ugh.
Yes, and I always
Disgusting.
get asked,
Yeah.
if I'm sure if I'm the only one.
Yeah.
If he doesn't have any other girls, how sure I am, because most of a lot of expats that they know have other girls.
Oh, that's just... well, at least I have someone to look down upon now. All right, so that's the first part. We're going to make this a two-part video because I think we're already at the 7-minute mark. Tomorrow we're going to get into some more justifications and rationalizations that Westerners use for having young, beautiful Filipinas by their side, including the wisdom and life experience that we've accrued and the desire for Filipinas that want to gain from that wisdom and be trained and be guided. So we'll get into that. We'll cover up some more. Until then, this is Ned.
And this is Michelle.
We are My Philippine Dreams, and we'll see you next time.